Although most humans experience the spirit of giving at Christmas time, it is additionally a reality that Christmas buying can be an extensive economic burden for many. This is mainly authentic for these who have a massive household or a massive team of buddies who commonly change Christmas gifts. Christmas purchasing can additionally be a monetary trouble for these who experience compelled to buy high-priced items for every man or woman on their list. However, there are approaches to deal with the monetary burden which frequently outcomes from Christmas shopping. One of the approaches to deal with this economic trouble is to set a price range beforehand. Another way to deal with the monetary stress of Christmas buying is to store during the 12 months rather than all at once. This article will talk about the significance of placing a price range for Christmas buying as nicely as how Christmas buying can grow to be much less financially taxing with the aid of spreading out the Christmas buying in the course of the year. Those who have issues over the quantity of cash they will be spending on their Christmas buying must think about putting a price range for their Christmas purchasing earlier than they commence their purchasing endeavor. In order to commence the procedure of putting a finances for Christmas shopping, it is essential to first create a listing of all the human beings you intend to purchase Christmas provides for this vacation season. This listing must encompass all of the shut buddies and household contributors you normally buy presents for as nicely as any co-workers or personnel you commonly buy presents for, your mail service or your children teachers. You might also additionally want to price range for items donated to toy drives prepared via charitable groups if you generally make contributions for the duration of these events. Once you have your listing of present recipients, there are a couple of methods to go about setting up a budget. Perhaps the easiest way is to determine how plenty you diagram to spend on Christmas buying and divide this quantity through the variety of present recipients on your list. This will end result in a finances in which you design to spend the equal quantity of cash on Christmas items for every character on your Christmas list. This kind of finances method may also be splendid if you sketch on buying comparable presents for all of us on your Christmas listing. However, it may also no longer work out properly if you favor to buy something surely one of a kind for a few of your closest buddies or relatives. Another approach for organizing a Christmas purchasing finances is to decide how plenty cash you would like to spend and then divide the humans into unique categories. Some of the classes you may favor to consist of are shut buddies and relatives, enterprise associates, friends and presents which are bought for humans you do now not know. Once you have all of the individuals of your listing labeled, you can decide the share of your whole finances you would like to spend on every category. For instance, you would possibly determine to spend 50% of your complete price range on shut pals and relatives, 25% of your whole price range on enterprise associates, 15% of your whole price range on associates, and the final 10% on Christmas presents for charity drives. Then you can use these numbers to decide the complete quantity of cash you will spend on every class and divide that variety with the aid of the whole quantity of humans in every class to determine out a greenback quantity for every man or woman on your Christmas list. A closing method for organizing the finances for your Christmas buying is to begin out by finding out how a great deal you lay out to spend on some of the most necessary humans on your present recipient list. This will most probably encompass your closest relatives. Once you set greenback quantities for your closest relatives, it is time to divide up the closing quantity of cash in your Christmas purchasing budget. This can both be accomplished arbitrarily by dividing the closing quantity in your finances with the aid of the quantity of humans left on your listing, or you can proceed to go through your listing deciding on a greenback quantity for every individual till you attain your budget. At this time, if there are nonetheless humans last on your listing, you will have to both re-evaluate the greenback quantities you have already chosen or reflect on consideration on doing away with some human beings from your list. Guy's Best TSHIRT available in description.